Today I'm thinking why reading matters: history, culture, and purpose. Today I'm thinking about something that's simple but powerful: reading. Not just reading to pass a test, not just reading because somebody told us we had to, but reading to understand who we are, where we come from, and why we matter. Because when people don't know their history, it becomes easier for others to define them. When children don't learn about their culture, their identity, and the strength of those who came before them, they can start believing they are less than what they truly are. That is why reading is so important. Books can introduce a child to heroes they never heard about. Books can teach them about struggle, survival, courage, leadership, faith, discipline, family, and community. Books can show them that they come from a people that built, created, protected, and taught, fought, loved, and overcame. And when children understand that early, it changes how they see themselves. A child who knows their history walks different. A child who understands their culture speaks differently. A child who knows they have a purpose start making different choices. We have to teach children that they are not just here to exist, they are here to contribute. They're here to learn, grow, serve, lead, create, and make their community better. But we cannot just tell children to read. We have to model it ourselves. If children never see us pick up a book, why would they believe reading is important? If they only see us scrolling, watching, arguing, and being distracted, then that becomes the example. So parents, grandparents, mentors, teachers, coaches, we have to let the children see us reading. Read the Bible, read history, read biography, read books about culture, read stories that build character. Read books that help us heal, grow, and think different. And we should read to our children. Sit with them. Ask questions. Talk about what the story means. Ask them, what did you learn? How does this connect with your life? What kind of person do you want to become? Because reading is not just about words on a page. Reading builds imagination, confidence, language. Reading builds focus. Reading builds identity. And in a world that is constantly trying to distract our children, reading gives them a place to slow down and think. We also have to be intentional about the books we put in front of them. Our children need to see themselves in stories. They need to see strong fathers, loving mothers, wise elders, brave young people, healthy communities, and real examples of resilience. They need to know that their story did not start with pain. It started with purpose. So today I want to challenge every parent, grandparent, mentor, and leader. Put a book in your child's hand. Read in front of them. Read with them. Talk about history. Talk about culture. Talk about purpose. Let them know they come from strength and they're responsible for carrying that strength forward. Because when we teach children who they are, we help protect them from becoming what the world tries to label them. Reading is not just education. Reading is identity. Reading is preparation. Reading is power. And that's what I'm thinking today. Peace, peaceful family. Peace.